what the fuck? What's going on with Bitcoin? But take a look at this. Basically, you just need to understand this one chart. It's super simple, and the outlook is actually quite nice. Alright, this is the chart that shows how many assets the Fed currently holds, like bonds, securities, and all that boring stuff. When the chart goes up, it means the central bank is buying things and spends money to do so. They are basically throwing a bunch of cash into the market to buy these assets. They do it so there is more money floating around in the economy. It stimulates economic activity and everyone has fun. Well, everyone with money. This world is so messed up. Alright, so the rising chart means basically, here you go people, have a bunch of cash. Go buy nice things. Boost the economy. We don't care about inflation right now. Have fun. That's until 2022. Things are getting out of hand. So now they are like, no, slow down. We need to calm down everybody. With all this inflation thing going on, playtime is over. And suddenly we fell from 9 trillion to 6.6 trillion. Like trillion, that's a lot of money. Alright, so the Fed took a lot of cash back, and that's one main reason why the economic situation is so tense right now. But why is gold going up then? because gold is mainly bought out of fear. That's just the main factor with gold. Now you could argue Bitcoin is digital gold, but it just doesn't have the historical sense of safety yet. The Bitcoin market has a completely different mentality and is tied much more to the money supply. That's why you could ask, why did Bitcoin pump so much last year if the money supply looks so bad? Well, that was mostly because of the ETFs that got approved. Massive hype. But that hype only took so long. But now comes the amazing fun part. You can see here the Fed is already sweating. The markets are already nervous and they desperately need more cash. Otherwise the whole thing will implode. Everyone is nervous. This whole system is like an addict, not even trying to get sober, let's be honest. And now watch this. By May next year, the Fed gets a new chairman, and Trump can't wait to approve one of his own people as head of the central bank. And then tons of cash will start floating back into the market, because Trump is under massive pressure, like I already explained here. He has to pump money into the market. And then there is also this. Everyone wants to print tons of money. The planet is about to be flooded with cash. And you know what that means. The more fiat money exists, the higher Bitcoin goes. They have to print money and throw it into the market, otherwise the system breaks. So lean back, maybe use the dip, no financial advice, and check out my other videos. You might have noticed by now I'm actually German. Please don't roast my accent. Let's see how much time I need to translate the rest of my content. I have no idea. See you next time.